20 years ago, when 22 years ago, when we start this place, so I had an idea to build a place more outside the city and all these things. And after 20 years, we still have a lot of improvement. Still need to be a lot of improvement there. So basically, when I bought this place, I want to be more outside. That is a major key of the whole Tao garden concept, okay? And so we want to be about 30 kilometers from Chiang Mai. Want to be away from it, and I want to be near the water, near the mountain, and that is a major key that we want to there. And one thing that some complain about the food or anything, which I come back. Usually we are always very concerned about that. So the whole key that we are here is in a holistic way. And we try to have a lot of good air, good water, and good food. That's what we try to maintain, okay? One thing that for us is not easy to maintain no sugar, but the no sugar is very sure. I just checked my sister eating and said, very sweet. I said, no, we don't put sugar in there. And I can, because this one, no sugar, no MSG, and we use nearly very little oil. But the major part of, in fact, today I'm going to spend whole day in the kitchen. They have to go back to the same way again. I set up 1, 2, 3, 4, that's all. Okay, so that is a major part. And I set up what they should do. Because over here we don't use sugar, no MSG, and very little oil, or nearly no oil. Basically that we choose this location because of the dam, the mountain, and the land here. And it's away from the city, about 30 kilometers. And we have enough places to do something. In the hot summer, at least we are 2 or 3 degrees different from Chiang Mai. Sometimes can be different to be 6 degrees. Over here much cooler. So you actually, when you go up, so we are about 380 meters high. If you go up a little bit, 15 minutes, we go up to 1,000 because it's just right up here. So, but you go up, it's very difficult. Transportation, everything is difficult. Okay. Planting all the tree, and we start building. So the first step, we want more organic. So we use the brick. So the brick, we are the first person doing that here. So we got adobe brick with very little, it's red soil. So you see all this red soil. No burning, compressed, that's it. People, they don't drink the rice milk. Actually not milk, the rice cereal drink is very important. They're doing still okay. But sometimes I don't watch them, they don't do it the right way. But the rice meal I set up, because very important. I drink them every day. The rice, that when you don't take the hulks out, they have a lot of vitamin B. And it's very good for the brain also. And they have a very complete vitamin. But you have to boil them enough to get them out. And after that, they do a test about few different grain and different rice. So the one that make red because of the blueberry, mulberry rice. They're red rice. There are about 4 or 5 different red rice, and the bao rice. That's it. So they put that together. So when you have to, the whole key is you have to boil and you have to keep on turning. Otherwise, they burn. They burn. So at least have to boil about 5 or 6 hours. So, but you have to keep on turning. Okay. Sometimes if they forget it, it burns. And he says, and they take it out again. He said, no. When they burn, throw them away. Because smell, you cannot drink them. Actually, we planning to do a lot of no air condition, ventilation, but I think the weather is too hot here. So we end up with having to do that. But the adobe brick, that's what we bring big here. And now we build a whole Tao garden in this concept. No. Basically, I like everybody come here to do the morning exercise and Qigong concept, how to take care of your body. Evening, have Tao Ying, inner smile, and all these things. And usually we have, so next month we have all winter retreat. So there is an 8-week winter retreat plus the dark room retreat. That is traditionally we've been here for ongoing. That is the retreat center. Okay. And also later on we set up the detox, the physical detox, the emotional detox, and the spiritual detox part in here. And we try. It's very difficult to get a doctor, very difficult to get a good nurses. Very good, because they have to learn everything new, here. And when you don't look at them, they drip back the old pattern. After you've been trained so many years, okay, the nurses, the PT, the technical country, and the doctor and everything. So now we have Kilozone and the blood UV combination. So that is one thing I want to try, because and that one I always want to research, because my master told me that, and now we know, parasite. The parasite is big. Now it's very big now, bigger and bigger now. And there are many proof that parasite control us, our thinking. But in Tao text, it's talk about, written down is about 3,000 years ago. Because parasite, number one, it control. Parasite, when they control the brain, they make us excess eating sugar. When the parasite is too small, how many times smaller than our cells? Many, many times smaller than our cells. But when they gather together so much, they control our brain. And when they want to multiply, they tell the brain, I need sugar. Because they need sugar to multiply. So they say, I need sugar, I need sugar. And we have to eat sugar. Amazing, you know. And now we know that they control emotional in the heart. When the parasite in the heart, they make us very emotional. And now it needs a sexual organ. And at first I said, sexual organ, what are they doing in the sexual organ? And it's amazing that they have a sample. They said the HIV. So when people have AIDS, the HIV, when they control, and they always stay on the nerve, and they control us. And the whole key now, they discover that the people have HIV. All they do is, they're very concerned about multiplying, spread the species. So when they want to spread the species, they're ready to spread the species, they control the brain, go and have sex and no protection. And the people being spelled that way. Amazing. They just have sex with no protection. And you ask them why you do that. You're killing the other people. They say, I don't know. And now they know that, oh, this is the HIV keep a control. And they don't even protect, they don't do anything, they don't tell this how. But when they want to spread out to other people, because that's how they spread the species. And it's amazing that they control us. And we have the parasite sepper, or we call the F scan. The F scan. The F scan, I like it. I come back, I always do that. For me, you know, this time come back is still so easy. When I come back, before I go and I come back, I always get my Chi Nei Chang, get my blood ozone, get my colonic, you know. And before I go, I do that and I check my blood. I'm okay. Because if I go on, I do this 40 years. If I go on, if I get sick, but people say, how can you not going to get sick? If you're on the trip, you get sick. The whole schedule is planned. Before that, in 2 months, the whole schedule is planned. Nearly no break. Because I teach every day, whole week. And I finish on Thursday. And Thursday night, I fly to the next place. And I sleep I sleep on the Friday morning and evening lecture. And I start the whole week again. So if I get sick, all the schedule gone. But I maintain 35 years, never break any schedule. Yeah. I check my blood, I check my urine, check my saliva, and I make sure I'm okay. When I check and I clean out my colonic blood ozone, this time now I think I'm going to be very good. Because before I go, I do 3 kilozone. I want to do about 30. A few you put it and you drink more. That one is more alkali. And you drink it, I carry with me, and I put in and I drink a little bit, make the blood, and you can see, and the vibration. You drink the alkali water and drink the chlorophyll, and now, very quick, the ozone. When you filter out the fat and the uric acid, the vitamin C. The vitamin C is that the way he talk about. There's the 2 ways to do, but you cannot do them. Number 1 is direct vitamin C in, but it's not, you not always can do that. But this one, it use the vitamin C and lecithin, and they use a machine, ultrasound, to break them. So vitamin C, very high vitamin C, and you break them in to very small, and lecithin cover the vitamin C. And that is exactly, the lecithin is what the liver needs. And but the vitamin C, usually we take vitamin C, it destroys in the stomach 50%, more than 50%. And by the 50%, by the time they go into the body, you left maybe 20% or 10%. Because we destroy them a lot, because it's very easy to destroy and cannot be stored. So when it break down, and it cover vitamin C in the lecithin. And lecithin is already in a very, very, very small state. Because it break down with the ultrasound, it break down very small, and it cover the vitamin C. And when it go to the stomach say, oh, you no need to do anything. It go right through and it send to liver. And the liver, when it take the lecithin, now it need the vitamin C to do a lot of detox in the liver itself. And that is and they send this lecithin to the brain also with the vitamin C. So you can have it before food or anti-stomach, because the vitamin C, if you have it alone, go to the stomach, it bite your stomach, sometimes make a wound there. But with lecithin, it balancing the vitamin C and lecithin, balancing there. And because sometimes you can just take the balancing your pH with the baking soda. The vitamin C is very important for them. I mean, in the stages like the calcium, like because they need blood, so they need a lot of green. But all the immune system, we know that they need vitamin C because it's the key. And because it's the same as the stem cell, and because we have the most important part, the soldier, the policeman, the army, and the repairman, and the stem cell. That is the key. If you give them enough, they will fix and repair you. If you don't get enough energy, they have no energy to fix and repair you. But they need soldiers to protect them. If you repair and nobody protecting you, you're gone. And that's why the whole simple key, you know. Because our body, doctor cannot do anything. When the people get injured, they sew you up, and the rest the doctor wait until your own body fix it. Okay, but I believe that the vitamin C is important, and clean out the blood. If the blood don't clean, you cannot carry when the blood sticky, you cannot carry oxygen, cannot carry nutrition, cannot carry your soldier, your army, your repairman, your stem cell. Now you get big trouble. That's what I know. That's why we are developing the pulse. Because the pulse gets slow, everything gets slow. Oxygen, nutrition, army, soldier, repairman, engineer, gone. Because they go through the blood. That's why I said, if I check my blood sticky, I immediately drink more alkaline water. I go recheck again, clean my last intestine. When I travel, I always make sure I clean my last intestine every week. Yeah. I come back, if I plan right, I get my fiber in the right time, afternoon, because over there 6 hours. So all my bar women have to plan in over there in the morning, because I always train myself in the morning, but they come back different. But always using here, afternoon. So I take fiber, enough fiber. And you take afternoon enough fiber, tomorrow 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I move. And I do it again the second time, and afternoon, and after that, I'm okay. I move regularly in the morning because I plan the fiber, and the fiber help me move up, that's all. So the fiber that over here, there is leaf fiber, also good. Or you have the psyllium and the other fiber, also very good. Yeah. One thing I always advise you, take your fiber every week or every day, little bit. It's easy to move. If you not get your last intestine clean, everything back up. Digestion back up, absorption back up, elimination like a big trouble. So that's why we are, if I can do it, I'm going to have more, I'm going to build the one that you can do your own colonic. And that's what I always want to plan. We have all the board, but we cannot make the room. Sometimes everything you need so much energy to do it.